On the channel, we're back at it with another Superboy, this time in the DC Direct Platinum Edition.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another DC Direct Page Puncher Superboy unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the Platinum Edition. But for all your Superboy needs and a whole lot more, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Got to get a deal out there. And this is our second go around with this Superboy, as this is the Platinum version. If you want to check out the regular version, check out that unboxing on the channel already. Now that one, a little bit less than. This one, probably a little bit better. Maybe, maybe not. We're going to dive into it. And of course, we're going to dive into it like we do all these other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's see what Superboy is up to in the red and black attack. How about that? Looking very cool in this costume. DC Direct down here. Platinum Edition, of course. Superboy. You got the comic book here. 11 and under, you guys are in trouble because this is 12 and up. So 12 and up on this one here. Nothing on the sides, as we do know. And then we get the regular edition. That's not even the regular edition figure we got. That was a whole rigmarole in that video because we didn't get the glasses. We didn't get the jacket. We got a lot of disappointment served at us straight from the couch from Todd McFarlane in between his toes. Hard times, if you ask me. This one, a little bit more evil, a little bit different, of course. But of course, got to take this offline. Going to have to try to carve this out of the package. And we'll be back talking all things Platinum Edition Superboy. All right, let's get down to Superboy business. Let's start with the accessories. How about we start with the card? Once again, Superboy, Con-El, The Adventures of Superman, Volume 1, number 500, June 1993. He made his debut. Some heroes are made, not born. A combination of Superman and Lex Luthor's DNA. How does that work? You rub that DNA together and you put it in, you inseminate a cow? I don't know what you do. Superboy was an outsider from his inception, raised in a lab and aged to maturity in the public spotlight. Superboy went from a young teenager with an attitude to a more mature veteran of the superhero team, Young Justice. And once again, the card art does not match the figure, same as the comic book. Same comic book we got with the last one as well. So 2 for the price of 1. 1 to give to a friend. Maybe encourage reading because it's 12 and up. It says we found out those 11-year-olds can't read. Maybe we can try to entice them to read with a book like this. Who knows? But that is the comic book we get here. Now, this comic book has nothing to do with this figure. Doesn't tell anything about this character. Now, I assume this is the evil version of Superboy. I'm not familiar with this. I love a red and black costume, but don't know the story here, and there's no way to tell. Would have been nice to have that in the packaging to give us a little bit of pizzazz, a little bit of something. Is what it is. But we did get a DC stand. How about that? DC McFarlane stand. Seen it before. See it again. We got a fist hand and a gripping hand, or a splayed out hand and a fisted hand. Get that opposite splayed out hand, and we get the old hey hand. We get the old thumbs up, the old hitchhiking hand, the old check the oil hand, whatever hand this might be. Choose your own hand adventure. And it's nice at least we get 2 sets of hands for the other one. Make them as different as possible. Use different hand combinations. There you go. But now we're going to dive into Superboy here. And this one, much more evil. Now he's got those evil red eyes. So you know he's bad news right there. Looking good. Got that nice pompadour up top there. Got a little bit of that Superman curl going on. Got that crochet's nest back there in the back of the head. 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth, and a very stoic looking face on this one here. Definitely Superboy in an angry mode, that's for sure. Now he gets a red and black suit, looking very good here. A little weird paint application on my S logo on the front of the chest. Your mileage may vary. Almost looks like a Tron-like suit here, and I've still never seen Tron, but I know a Tron suit when I see one. Throughout on this one here, looking interesting. Articulation, arm's going to go all the way around for us. Butterfly shoulders, bicep cut right there, looking really good. Double jointed, pinned elbows, hands back and forth, side to side, head back and forth, side to side, hula hoop up top, plus traditional waist. Big old Superboy splits if you need it. Legs go up, and he's got all kinds of grease oozing out of him. What is going on here? Is that Lex Luthor Superman DNA just leaking out of him right here? Is that what that is? Oh my gosh, I got it all over I taste it. Oh, it tastes disgusting. It's so salty. What is going on here? I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of leaking figures here. And he's leaking all over the crotch area. What is going on? What is this plastic grease? What are we doing? What are we doing? Double jointed pin knees here. Ankles back far side to side, up and down. Toe articulation once again. But it is Superboy, a different version. A platinum version here of Superboy is what we got. And of course, he's going to fit on a McFarlane stand. How about that? Is what it is, but I do prefer this one over the regular release, which we got right over here. You can choose your own adventure between the two, but this just feels so unfinished. At least this one doesn't feel like it needs a jacket. Maybe it does, but in my mind's eye, I see this one. I think it's missing a jacket. I don't think that way with this one. Your mileage may vary. We say that all the time, of course. Then we got that other Superboy right here as well. It's the Superboy triplets is what this could be. Choose your own adventure. It's your playing days for sure, and your displaying days. But there it is, the Platinum Edition DC Direct Superboy. A little less than, but not as less than as the regular edition, in my opinion. But what's your opinion? What's your thoughts on this one? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. Check out Patreon, YouTube channel memberships for even more content if that is your thing. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which is also conveniently enough the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, wherever podcasts are found, with video cast on YouTube. And of course, my books available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, A Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toy Makers, and The Complete Guide to the Jakks Classic Superstars series. Check them out if you have not already. So for a little Superboy ×3, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
I'm solid gold. I've got the goods.